1840. In Porto, Bernardo de Abreu sets up the first travel agency in the world to open its doors to the public. The agency endorses passports and immigration visas and sells tickets to immigrants heading for the Americas, especially Brazil. It maintains this business profile well beyond the turn of the century. In 1924, Agencia Abreu begins a new chapter under the shared management of the brothers Augusto and Anibal Abreu. Augusto is a connoisseur of the arts, well known not only as a collector but also as a patron of rising artists such as Nuno Barreto and Julio Rezende. Meanwhile, his brother Anibal has a matchless talent for public relations. On its 100th anniversary, the company is a paragon of credibility, confidence and trust, recognized by customers in Portugal and abroad. At the end of the Second World War, commercial aviation takes off at an unstoppable momentum. Mediterranean cruises make their appearance in the 1950s. The first European tours are organized and are still one of Abreu's most distinctive products today. In 1960, the company moves to Avenida dos Aliados in Porto. 2 years later, it opens its doors in Avenida da Liberdade in Lisbon. Agencia Abreu is also the place to go for rail travel. The company decides around that time to invest in the freight business, a key area in its international expansion. As soon as the Portuguese national carrier TAP begins flights to Brazil, Abreu flies along with it to make its name in the Brazilian market. Meanwhile, the company grows in Lisbon, Coimbra and Faro, and opens offices in Madrid and London, and then further afield in the Americas, New York, Mexico City, Caracas and Buenos Aires. Its cutting-edge ideas then extend to charter flights. These are followed by business and group travel, congresses and incentives. The agency invests in incoming services and then takes its first steps as a tour operator. It enlarges its agency network to Madeira and the Azores. The new millennium paves the way for state-of-the-art technology and the challenges of the digital economy. They involve every part of the company, including the online store, social media, and other electronic communications with customers. And Abreu Online, a booking system for professional customers. In 2003, the company innovates again, this time with the Mundo Abreu Travel Fair, which offers thousands more people the opportunity to travel. In 2014, it launches Expo Abreu, the first winter travel fair in Portugal. Agencia Abreu is the largest travel organization operating in Portugal and a key agency on several continents. A great team that has chosen its customers as the company's real shareholders. 175 years later, Abreu is still cast in the same mold, as its owners are the direct descendants of its founder. And it can always count on its selection of tourism and travel partners. The future at Agencia Abreu began 175 years ago. A future always present.